agency first. Is the term kill list a phrase used by your agency?
No.
Could it be a program, anecdotal, anything used by...
Not that I'm aware of.
On your side?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me why, and I'll table it, in a document here, I have under FOI, in response to an FOI application...
Senator Cadell, that document can be distributed. It can't be tabled.
Oh, it can be distributed then. I'll distribute it. In response to an FOI application and documents held in the NDIS servers, 355 documents were found with the term kill list and an individual.
I'll have to have a look at the document, so I'm not aware of that. So.
It's a document written by Helen HIL 533 dated 10th September 2024. So you've said you don't use the term, but on your own letter to a representative, Margison and kill list are together on documents 355 times.
We'll need more context, Senator. Sorry. I'm willing to understand what it is. I just need more context about the letter you're referring to and also in what context that would be used.
355 times.
Mr McNaughton, are you seeking to take that on notice?
Absolutely. I'm very interested to get to the bottom of the matter the Senator raises.
So information you can provide?
Yeah.
Clearly it's concerned.
I think this is fine to be tabled, but Mr McNaughton, at this point you have the option to take the question
I'll have to take that on notice, investigate.
Or Senator Cadell, if you have further questions or further information to
colleagues are
provide.
familiar
For a
with.
document that's not used, a phrase that's not used, so if you turn over to page 2, section 9, there are terms of the person, Mr John Margerson, I hope that's correct. Looking for his name.
I think, is this the same Mr Margerison who's featured in other estimates?
I don't know the answer to that.
Yes, it is.
Okay. But line 9, kill list, 355 times. So an insider from in your department has told me that's just the number of times that phrase exists with that name attached to it, and there are potentially 10,000 documents with the term kill list on the NDIS servers. Why would the term kill list, given you don't use it, appear on the NDIS servers at all, let alone this number of times?
I'll have to take that on notice, Senator. I've never heard of it. I've never seen it used in any document in my 11 years in the agency. So I'm not sure if it's certainly not something we would use in service delivery parts of the agency, but please let me take that on notice and see what that surfaces. But I've never seen it used, but more than happy to take that on notice and investigate.
One of the reasons I asked to go first, and the Chair and our side have done that, is to try and get some answers today. So if it's possible that people back at home or people are back can go now so we can get some answers before the end of today, that'd be great, because it's of great concern if one person's name is linked to a kill list 350 times and I'm told, and I don't ascertain this is true, it exists over 10,000 times on your servers. Is this clients? Is this people that disagree with NDIS? I want to know the context, and I'd like to find that out today.
Mr McNaughton has taken that on notice. We appreciate any speed you can apply to that.
Can I just add, perhaps add to that? We will, over the course of... I guess taking on notice is right, but if we can provide additional information in relation to this over the course of the day, we will.
Yeah.
That's appreciated. Thanks, Minister.
And I mean, this is I do have I will. I'm not acquainted with any of this detail, but I have. I think this has been the subject of other this.
I think other
particular
aspects
name rings
other
a bell
aspects for
some reason or other.
Senator Cadell, did you have further questions on
I'll put some other questions so they can take them on notice based on this case. Providing this is not a complete fabrication, let's go down that path. If the term does exist, can you, on notice, tell me how many times it does appear on the NDI services in total?
That doesn't mean they're the source of the record.
Senator Pratt, Senator Cadell is putting the questions. Please allow him to...
How many times it appears on the NDI?
Senator Hughes, I'm already called her to order.
In total?
Senator Cadell.
how many individuals' names are linked to documents where it exists, the context of which it is used, and I would ask you to table as many documents regarding kill list as possible on notice. That's all I have, Chair.
Thank you, Senator Cadell. Mr McNaughton, are you able to take
Senator,
that on
we'll
notice?
take all of that on notice. The early indications are that it may have been referenced in a media article by a journalist, but we will get that information for you and bring that back on notice.
I appreciate